The most underrated motorcycle.
Let's go for a ride. You are watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
Yeah, that engine is amazing, man.
Yeah, they're both fast. They're faster than hell. The only reason I bought the multi, I couldn't get a test ride on this at the time. I test rode the multi, and I like the heated hand grips and the cruise and all the additionals and the side bags and all that. It's such a nice looking bike, so.
Yeah, it is. It's a cool bike. I'll tell you guys that this bike here, this Ducati X Diavolo S, has to be one of the most underrated motorcycles on the market, man. I'll be honest with you. You don't really hear too many people talking about this bike except for me and a few others. But I'll tell you guys that this bike, and you know I'm funny about bikes, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't like this bike, I would have told you guys. I probably would have sold it already, man. But I'll tell you, this has to be the best cruiser on the market, man. It has to be. There is no other cruiser like this thing, man. This thing, 45 pounds or whatnot, 151 horsepower, big old 240 rear tire. That it looks awesome, but it doesn't impede the cornering performance, and this thing dives in the corners like nothing. It just turns on a dime. And the power on it, the pull, the looks, everything. You feel the engine. It's a very thrilling bike. You get on this thing and you just wallop on it. Oh! You hold on for dear life, man. And but what's crazy is like nobody, you don't hear a lot of people out there that really are talking about this bike. You know what I'm saying? I've seen other reviews by motovloggers and they love it, a lot of them, but there's no real hype on the bike. You know, like a lot of the hype that's going on with the Panigale V4, which is, I think, the most awesome, and I think it's like the fastest bike out here on the streets. I think it's the fastest production super bike, man. Absolutely amazing bike. But I'll tell you, this has to be the best cruiser right now on the market. This has to be the best cruiser, man, because this appeals to both the sport bike community and the cruiser community. You get the best of both worlds on this bike, man. You get the V4 position for those of you who like it. I'm not that big a fan of it because I feel like you can't eject yourself, jump off the bike at, you know, should there be a situation where you absolutely can't avoid trouble and you want to eject yourself off the bike. You can't do it on this bike with the feet forward. It's just, you can't. Maybe you can, I don't know, man. It just doesn't, it feels awkward that way, I guess, because I'm so used to riding a bike with mid controls. It just feels kind of vulnerable and awkward, but at the same time it feels really comfortable. Like I just feel laid out like I'm in an easy chair, man. But I got this super bike power on tap. Woo! 157 horses on tap, 95 pound-feet of torque, and all that power way down low on the RPMs. It's shoot, man, I'll tell you guys. But it's such an underrated bike. I know some of you guys are kind of split on the looks. Some of you guys think it's absolutely sexy and beautiful like myself, and then you have other people that say it's butt ugly in some way because it's not the traditional look of your classic cruiser. It doesn't have the classic look. It's more, it's very modern. And I think a lot of people don't really take too kindly to more modern and weird looking things. But I think they've done an absolutely beautiful job. Ducati makes, I've always said Ducati makes some of the most beautiful motorcycles. And they push the limits with power, looks, everything. They may not be the most reliable, which I don't fully trust the reliability on it. But I'll tell you guys, I haven't had any problems with this bike except for the Brembo brakes, which was a Brembo issue and they had a recall on it. But otherwise, I've had no issues with this bike at all, man. This bike is absolutely amazing. And I don't know why more people aren't talking about it, more people aren't excited about it, you know. I know it's really expensive to buy, but I'll tell you that if you can buy them used like I did, you get a good deal. Like you can save a lot of money. I only paid, what, $14,900 for this bike, man. Brand new, I think they're like 23, 24 or something like that, with, you know, taxes and shipping fee, this and that and this and that. It could be like 25, 26,000 plus. So it really saves a lot to buy it used. But get that Ducati extended warranty. Don't let them sell you on no BS aftermarket. Get that full Ducati, factory Ducati warranty, man. How about, woo, that pull, pulls, beautiful, man. I love this bike. I tell you, I step off my CBR 1000 RR, and I get on this bike, and I tell you guys that I don't lose a step. I actually am grinning even harder because of this bike has more pull off the line than my CBR 1000 RR, man. Oh baby! Oh man! Oh shit! That's what I'm talking about, guys. But you guys got to give respect where respect is due, man. This bike deserves respect. This bike is a son of a gun. It is beautiful. The power on it is absolutely amazing. Look at here. Woo! See that? Oh man! I tell you guys, that'll really get your juices flowing, man. I'm telling you, this thing is absolutely amazing. And it's unfortunate that I'll only be keeping it probably for about another year or so. When that extended warranty gets ready to expire, this bike is going. Because I'm too cheap to own a Ducati out of a warranty. Like I said, that's like doing it with a Tijuana hooker without a condom. That's not smart. Because you never know what you may end up with.
Ay, no mami, be gringo. Toda la comida
You know
está
what I'm saying, man? But ooh, look at here. See that the turn, boy. Oh man, I tell you guys, when you take it in the twisties, you don't lose a step. It's absolutely brilliant. This is such a brilliant bike. Look at here, we can hit some twisties. Get some twisty action in here. Look at here. Thing just corners and turns and power. Beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. There's some corner action here. And it doesn't scrape pegs like some of the cruisers do, man. And it just, oh, that pull on tap. You know, for street riding, this is the bike, man. I tell you, this is the bike. Honestly, I prefer riding this over my CBR 1000 RR, guys. I prefer my WR250R first and foremost, but this is my second option, man. I'll tell you, I love my CBR, don't get me wrong, man, but this thing is just comfortable, laid back, super bike power, but yet in a cruiser riding comfortable position, fun, take it to the twisties and still have a blast. Oh man, it's awesome. See, no scraping pegs. Yeah, that 240 rear tire, no problem. Oh man, absolutely amazing. And just take in the scenery out here. It's beautiful and it's comfortable, like I'm sitting in an easy chair, but yet I got 157 horses on my throttle hand here, ready to unleash at any time. It's beautiful. Look at it. Woo! That pull, baby, feels good. Feels real good, baby. No scraping, no pegs here. Woo! Good times, baby. Good times. So for those of you sport bike riders who want to go to the cruiser world, man, this is your bike here, guys. This is it. Save a bundle and buy one used, but get that Ducati extended warranty if you can. Make sure all the recall work is done. And man, you will have an absolutely a sexy Italian beast of a bike here, man. What else could be better than this? A lot of you guys say the VMAX. Thank God that cop wasn't coming when I was blasting through. I get lucky, boy. It's my lucky charm too, man, I tell you. But the VMAX, in my opinion, this bike beats a VMAX. It's lighter than the VMAX. This bike is like 100 pounds, or like I think like over 100 pounds lighter than the VMAX. You know what I'm saying? This has way more. I mean, for those of you that love the electronic rider aids, this has got all the electronic rider aids. It has launch control on it. I mean, this is a bike you can take to the drag strip out of the box, stock. No need to mod anything on this bike. It's fast right out of the box. And if you want to make it even faster and sound cooler, put that Termi exhaust on it, boy. Which I won't do. It's just too rich for my blood. $3,000, man. And I don't plan on keeping the bike past a year. I may end up keeping this bike though. I love this bike, man. I don't know, man. I love it. But anyways, for those of you guys who want to get my gear, you know, my camo pants, boots, motorcycle stuff, motorcycle pants, I always include links in the description and comment section of my videos, or go to my website at CycleCruza.com and click on the menu tab My Gear. And those are a bunch of links to all of my gear and stuff. And for those of you guys who want to get see more of my videos, click on the menu tab My Videos. And those are a bunch of playlists with my over 1,200 plus videos categorized into those playlists to make it easier for you to navigate, and hopefully you can find something that will inform you or entertain you. Hey, hit thumbs up, share this video, and let's bring more love to the Ducati X Diablo S. You know what I'm saying? It needs more love, man. Hey, subscribe to my all-in-one motorcycle channel, and also go check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto,
that showcases a van that I customized for cheap that allows me to live in my van with my motorcycle anywhere, and has a ton of cool mods. And that channel has everything from build videos, trip videos, anything and everything Bug Out Moto. As a courtesy, I included 2 video playlists, one for new riders, and those are all of the videos I've done over the years that I feel are helpful for new riders, and also my popular videos playlist. Hey, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. Take care.